คนไทย Yeah, I yesterday I feel it and move it to closer to the age, so I don't need to extend the arm too much. So I think that will decrease the shakiness. Or you can open the music September. I saw the ad. Yeah, the one not listening blockbuster. Block for Faten. Really? Yeah, I'm on my way to work now, and the weather is drizzling, raining. Yes, it is raining. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it's morning here, so I'm heading to work. Now it's already 7:41 in the morning. And this is Malaysia. This is from Malaysia. Malaysia time. I'm not sure what your time is, whichever you come from. Yeah. I'm still. There's so much car on the road. Because I'm a bit late out, so I know the road is full with car like this. Thank you for reminding me. I hope I can make it in time to work. Yeah. There's a mosquito in the car. It's kinda annoying. And you can catch it. Yeah. It keep flying around in your face. Lots of car. Everyone last minute go to work. That's why the road is stuck with car. Always like that, right? You can always go out ahead of time, so you won't be late. And everyone, I think most of the people is like that. Want to be last minute going to work. This is what I saw. Heavy traffic is you can lose 30 minutes on the road or more. Yeah, even though it's just 8 kilometers to workplace. Sometimes I wish the font can live and capture from the front and the back cam at the same time, so I don't need to switch between front and the back. Yeah, so this is Malaysia. This is from Malaysia. This is Jasper from Malaysia. Yeah. If you don't know where Malaysia is, it is the one next to Thailand and Singapore. If you've been to Singapore or Thailand, then you know where this is. It's just next to back. So yeah. Yeah, it's 7:45. It's 7:45. Yeah. So I need to be there by 8. And normally the work time is 8 to 5. Normally I saw the video, right? And normally they say they work hard. Yeah, 9 to 5 job. Here is 8 to 5. 1 hour extra. And we still earn less than a 9 to 5 job person. Yeah, I'm from Malaysia, but Chinese from Malaysia. It's not the same as the mainland Chinese. So yeah, we do speak a lot of languages. Yeah, at least 5 or 6, 7 languages in Malaysia that I can speak or understand. And I'm stuck again. Yes, it's one car broke down on the side. Yeah, the other day it was me that broke down on the side. And then I was waiting for hours just for someone to come. It's like drizzling. Yeah, rain. It's not heavy rain, but the road is wet. And you can say I do speak Chinese. I mean Chinese Mandarin, Chinese Hakka, Chinese Cantonese, understand Chinese Hokkien, Chinese Fuzhou, and I speak Malay, English, and some Indonesian. Yeah, that's all the languages I speak and understand. And some even word that I understand because I heard it every day. I mostly learn languages by listening. Yeah. Cantonese I learned from listening. even Indonesian. Yeah, I learned from listening also. So I'm not the bookworm type that listen from. I mean learning from books and words. I learn from listening most of the languages. Really, it's interesting. Maybe everyone, yeah, I'm sure everyone in their own country they speak a lot of dialect also, different languages. Yeah, which I completely cannot understand. If I go to other country, I have to rely on English or just some translator. So where are you from? Yeah, I always sometimes I post my shoes that use sush on the marketplace with EU size, and yeah, customer always like to ask size from different region numbering. Can they just convert it or just look up in Google? It's easy, right? It's in Google everything right now. Say, oh, I see you're from US. Which part of US? I'm from east side of Malaysia, which is not the one from KL. I'm not from big city. Yeah, I'm from Borneo. If you search Borneo, then you should know. Yeah, Borneo is. Yeah, I'm in Miri Sarawak here, Borneo, which is next to Brunei, next to country of Brunei, and Indonesia, which is Kalimantan. South of there is Kalimantan, which is Indonesia, where my wife is coming from. Yeah, Kalimantan is huge land, way bigger than Sarawak. Even Sarawak, our state is kind of like larger than the whole Peninsula Malaysia, actually. And Peninsula Malaysia is split into more than 10 states, and we are just one state. It's already that amount, or almost that size. Minnesota, border of Canada. I grew up out in the country. Yeah, I prefer countryside other than the city. I mean the big city. Big city is nice to visit, but I don't think long-term staying is good for your health and mentally. I guess everything have to fast. I think, yeah, is Minnesota some place cold? Here is hot all year round. plus Celsius, and other than monsoon season, we don't have autumn or winter. Yeah, so it is hot. I mean, almost the whole year, unless it rain. This is what I saw. There's a gym on the left side. The one gym. I hope the road is not as bumpy. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Even at night, I think it still get around 28, 29 or 30. Talk about during the day. During the day is always 30 plus, 33 and above. I remember when I was in Turkey, Susie Castor. Where are you from, Susie Castor? Yes, born in here in Malaysia. And I was in Turkey. It was on March, and it's already end of the winter over there, and I was like freeze. Yeah, I'm frozen. It was too cold for me. Even for them, it's at the end of winter. To me, it's still way too cold. Even though I'm not sure how many layers I weigh. I still got. It's still too cold. National Harbor, Washington DC. I'm from Malaysia in east side, which is in Sarawak, in the land of Borneo, in the island of Borneo. Only been to Turkey, China, Indonesia, Singapore, Brunei, and Philippines. Yeah, two of them are company sponsored trip. The one from China and the one from China and Turkey is paid by the company. And I'm not actually that good. I'm trying. Yeah. My main languages is Chinese Hakka, Chinese Mandarin, and Malay, and I understand Indonesian and a few other local Chinese languages. Since I'm doing this live, I think my English is getting better. Yeah, because I use it. Normally in my office I don't use it. Yeah, not many customers that came in speak English, and even the staff there talk in Malay or Mandarin. So sometimes we meet different people, we switch between languages. on the spot. Yeah. So I understand 7 languages and speak 5 of them. I don't travel a lot. Yeah, on release those travel, I think most of the travel only recent few years. I wish I could travel more. Yeah, but traveling is, yeah, it's kind of pricey, expensive, right? Yeah, you can save for years, and then in a few days you will use it out. But I think it is worth it. Worth it. Yeah. You experience new things, you learn new things. Hello. No, the school here, you learn from kids since primary one. We have English in school, but I just don't use it on daily. Yeah, unless you normally private company, smaller company, we don't use English here unless you go to bigger corporate office or company, and then you might use it more. Even though we don't speak in English like in office, right? But I still normally the document we still use English or English, either English or Malay. Yeah, the document. New food. Yeah, you should try. Yeah, new food. Every country have something new to try. Yeah. Last time I've been to China, yeah, and it was. I mean, I went to Chongqing, right? Chongqing and Chengdu, right? And it was almost daily with mala food. Mala, you know mala, the ones, the Chinese spicy food with mala with lots of chilies. And when I was in Turkey, every day I saw cheese, and the plate we got maybe 7 or 10 kind of cheese for you to choose. Yeah, cheese and bread every day. Cheese and bread. Yeah, it's not my favorite for daily. I mean 3 day a meal consumption, but it is good for breakfast, I guess. It's good. I can accept it as a breakfast, but in Turkey, I've been there for 10 days, right? But it was cheese every day, cheese and bread, almost every day. And in Malaysia, we eat rice more, but we went there and it is totally different to me. Yeah. But I do exercise on the daily basis. Yeah. So, but I'm trying to gain weight to 80 kg maybe. I'm trying to get at least 80 kg. Yeah. From my home to the office, we got how many? 1, 2, 3. I think 1, 2, 3. Got three traffic light, and this is, yeah, the time rush hour when people goes to work. That's why I always get stuck here. If I if I can earn from YouTube, then earn more from you and extra income maybe. Yeah, I used to get monetized before many years ago, but I didn't upload. So I didn't upload for a few years, and then it went down the view. So now I have to I have a lot of catch up to do. Yeah, lots of car. Yeah, still queuing on the road. Now it's already 8 a.m. and I'm not yet reached. I have not yet reached the office yet. Although it is just close by. Yeah. This part of place is industrial plant. You get to see all the big warehouse and small manufacturer and supplier, dealer, distributor all stay in this location. Shop will not be here. The retail shop is in other places. Normally here, if you give a signal and people will give way. In this country, we see car more than bike. Yeah, when I was in Indonesia or Philippines, and the bike is more than car. You see more bike than car. Yeah, it was almost tons of bike. Yeah, I dare not to drive in those countries because I have to very cautious because there is too much bike on the road, and normally bike they just run and then care about car and then just zoom here, zoom there. No, baseball. Yeah, I don't see any baseball court. Yeah, I never seen a baseball court here. At least in Miri Sarawak here. Yeah, but here, even at school, I have never seen baseball. In school here, we saw badminton, basketball, football, sepak takraw, and hockey, volleyball, rugby. We don't have that. We don't have baseball, and we have cricket. Yeah, which is different. Yeah, and ping pong. We play ping pong at school. No baseball here. We don't even have a field for baseball. In all my life I have never seen a baseball field in Malaysia. I'm not sure about other states, but the place I stay, I have never seen one. No baseball. Yeah. I know baseball is available in US and Japan, which is more popular. But Yeah, the place I say I have never seen a baseball. And people buy a baseball bat just for protection. It's not for playing. Normally they keep one in your car or at home. Yeah. The baseball bat is just for protection. It's not for playing. No, I'm not into sport. Even when I was in school, I am kind of, you can say, I'm weak maybe. Even at school tryout for running, I always get pale after run. And if I run, is when I was in school and when I run, I get my face get pale, and then my chest hurt a lot when I run. I'm not sure. I think 5 to 6 years recently that I doing gym. Yeah, I like doing gym. I like people with big muscle. When I was watching, even though when I watching the Olympic, I'm not into football, right? So, and I'm not good at math. Actually, my sister is better at math. My sister can get straight A for math, and I'm just barely passing. I like science, English, history, and what? Geography. Yeah, I like science, English, geography, and history side of things. That is what I prefer. You can say I'm kind of like a nerd, like even though I like guys with big muscle. Because I'm trying to be like that if I can. Yeah, it take a lot of work and eating. Whenever I watch, I'm not into soccer or football, but the sport that I like is something with physical. I like MMA, boxing, Muay Thai, and gymnastic, weightlifting, powerlifting. I like sport that use a lot of strength. Yeah. My target is still gaining until 80 kg since I'm not that big of a guy. I just reached my office. I mean, the backyard of my office. Do like, subscribe, and and share. If you are interested in Malaysia or any part of Asia, if you like to chat, yeah, I do daily life twice a day, in the morning and then afternoon when I have a free time. I will see you around. Now it's already 38 minutes in. Yeah. What do my English sounds like anyway? Is it good enough? It is understandable. Before I'm doing this live, because I don't speak a lot in English, so whenever I speak in public like so I got sometimes my brain will go blank, or I will shudder. Yeah, since I am doing this live and talk a lot, it's kind of getting better. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm soft spoken. Everyone is saying that I'm not that loud. Maybe that is my specialty, soft spoken. When I was in China, and yeah, the Chinese from China speak very loud. Yeah, even when I was working with under a Chinese company in Philippines, yeah, they speak very loud. When I was when I used not talking in English, every time I talk, I always think first before I speak, and that's make it, yeah, it's not usable for conversation, like when you have to think and speak. Yeah, now I can more speak on the spot without thinking too much. Yeah, I am overthinker. I overthinking many kind of stuff. Now I can speak freely, yeah, without thinking too much. Yeah, thank you for saying that. Yeah, for the compliment. Working too. It's just a short walk away. Yeah. Yeah, people say, right? The more you speak or the more you practice, you will get better. Yeah, it's just a fun. So the place I walk is dealer and distributor. We are, the company I work for is Jasper dealer, and we also dealer for plastic product, metal product, tissue from Kimberly Clark. And we are also dealer for Collabs chemical. Yeah, we sell a lot of stuff. Have to remember a lot of things.
Đi, thế giờ đi.
What is the time over there? It should be 9, right? Over there. Okay, thank you for watching and showing up. Yeah, in my own business. Bye bye. What is the time over there? I was just in the office. Yeah. As you can see, it's Casper. Even though I don't drink, yeah, but the company is selling it. DTT. It's them here. Oh, J V X JVX VTX. Capture EP VEP size 43 to space on. Đủ thì suốt đời. Yeah. Reset on July 29. I use all my vidIQ credit. China refused to hide it. 3 men who raped children were executed and their case made public. Yeah, I think, not just think. Government, I think government should be, every government in the world should be like that. So people won't do those kind of things.
Atai, itu dibuka sama itu.
Dari mana?
Itu saya pikir dia punya Go yang itu kasbet, dibawalah sama dia. Ternyata hair packaging.
Bagi office apa?
Bagi office ini tahu apa? Pizza kan?
Ya mungkin Aceh mintanya sampel kan 1 keping saja. Kasih Aceh tengok.
Luar.
Bagi dia tengok.
Makanya Mr. Go.
Dia orang office dia tahu tuh.
Iya.
Ya kalau dia bagi tahu dia tahu. Hmm. 2018 city basically is like similar to 2016. It just with slack different on the back bumper, skirt only. Yeah. Everything else is kind of similar, I guess. back. Why you decide to use a name not listening to blog for far then? Yeah, nice to have you back. Yeah, I'm just going through some office stuff on the PC here. Yeah, in silence. I think I'm gonna have fun cracker. Không cái lại này. It's just a pancake. Really? You let your brother name your account or channel. Subscriber goal. Now it's already 2005, right? I think 2.6k, maybe 5k. $5k, 10k. For now, yeah. My subscriber is already past the requirement. It's just the view hour is still not enough. I just checked this social plate. It was like this. But I cannot earn anything unless I pass the 4,000 mark, like 3,000 or 4,000. The view hour. I don't know. How long? This morning already 58 minutes. And I only recently start streaming for again since last 3 weeks. But this morning only 59 minutes now. Wow. Why you haven't go to sleep? But it's your sleep hour, right? Yeah, to me it's morning. It's my work day. Yeah, you should be in bed already this time. So you got a match to watch? The earliest I woke up is around 5 a.m. Really? But you rarely show up in the chat. Almost always Antonio that show up most of the time. So you're watching in silently. Wow. Why did you wake up so early? Did you get enough sleep anyway? Your wake up time is like my bedtime. Normally I went to bed around 10 or 11. Yeah, if 12 is, that means I'm getting too much to think or too much coffee. Sometimes even coffee cannot get me to wake up. I can sleep pretty much anytime. Maybe in just 5 minutes or 10 minutes. When I lay down, I already doze off. Smoke á lắm. Play with fire maybe, or something smoky. I don't like it whenever I wake up and it was full of ads on phone. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it in a bit, and I'm gonna live again around 12 p.m. Malaysia time. Normally I'm live again 12 p.m. in Malaysia time. That is kind of like my schedule. Yeah, normally 12 p.m. I will be having my lunch, and while I talk, if you don't mind it. I'm not sure 12 p.m. what is in US. 12 p.m. Malaysia time. Normally for an 1 hour, for an hour. Yeah. Argentina. I just checked Google. If 12 p.m. in Malaysia is like 1 a.m. in Argentina on the same day, is it correct? Why are you sad? Are you okay? And this is a company phone, right? And the other day I got a call from somewhere, plus 40. Which country is it? I'm sure there will be a new guy coming up to replace him. Yeah, some need to retire someday anyway. At least he can enjoy his life more rather than just soccer all the time. Yeah, I always get this is other than English, right? I speak Chinese Hakka, Chinese Mandarin, Chinese Cantonese. I understand Chinese Fuzhou, Chinese Hokkien. I speak Malay. I speak some Indonesian. I understand some in Iban languages. It was a spam call from, I checked, and it was spam call from Romania. And I don't know anyone from Romania, I think. What do you mean video? Play video? What kind of video? Oh, I see. I used to play game in the old days when I was still in school, when I'm still studying. I always into those RPG game, point and click like kind of game, and those horror shooting game. Bye. See you. See you on the next live. Yeah, I'm getting the call from plus 89. 49, 40, 45 minutes. And now you are number one. You get a crown. I check this. I check Google, right, and the number it It is domestic landline 0. Yeah, and then it's it also say international spoof spam call, scam call. Yeah, I think everyone went to bed already. Everyone is snoring already, I guess. And sometimes I get a call from New York. I don't know anyone from New York. Maybe a scam call or something. You get call from all sorts of country. Sometimes UK, sometimes whatever. And this one I saw here is Arizona.
Ada.
And
Ada.
I don't know anyone. I mean, with number from there. My colleague just came in to steal my cracker. He just took it. I miss my mom too. Yeah. Normally, we cannot keep food in our office. The staff here will just came and took it. Took it and eat it without asking. Since you just finished colleges, so what you really? So what you want to do next after that? Any plan for the future? What's a BB camp? What is a BB camp? Basketball. So you play basketball? Oh, I see. Spoof spam call. Block a report. Block. Maybe. Oh, then you must be very good at it, and you are tall, very tall. I'm just 5'6". Mm-hmm. "6'7". Wow, that is. I'm gonna look at you like this. Wow. I do have. I have my uncle's sons is over 6 also, and he used to play basketball in school also. Yeah, he was. I think two head taller than me. So you was over 2 meter tall, 2.04 meter. What's that? Yeah. Bye bye. See you. Yeah, I'm gonna end this too. I wish I was taller. Mhm. You too enjoy the rest of your day too. See you. Bye bye. Okay, thank you for that. See you on the next stream then. I will. So then I'm gonna end this stream now. Yeah, although it is just 8, like appreciate it a lot. Normally will be the same time and 12 p.m. also. Later 12 p.m. I will be live also. Normally once in the morning 7 a.m. and 12 p.m. on the same day. If I cannot make it on the morning, then the 12 p.m. is still on. But might be too late for you. Yeah. For your time, is it too late? I'm not sure. Just because of the different time zone. Bye bye. See you. Yeah, whatever. I think it even you say in Argentina, yeah, US is still both too far from Malaysia, and the time zone difference will be great. Yeah, not much different. New Zealand is 11 hours away from where I'm from. been to any part of the continent over there. Even you say Argentina or US, I think the time zone is not that much different, I guess. Normally the guys in Antonio from Mexico will show up all the time during the noon live. Yeah. So I'm gonna end this now. Thank you for watching and showing up, and thanks for the support. Do like, subscribe and share if it doesn't bother you to do that. Thank you for watching. Bye.